I'm here in Tacoma, Washington at America's Car Museum, North America's largest automotive museum. This is a big day for the museum. 3 of their classic cars from the collection will start a 2,400-mile trip to Detroit, Michigan, just in time for the Detroit show in January. So let's go along. Let's see what happens here. Rod, what's the significance of the drive home?
You know, it's an idea created that brings together a great auto show that we have in Detroit with all these new cars and concepts, and bringing home all these cars that were probably built in Detroit 50 and 60 years ago. Here they've been traveling for all these years and away from home, and now they're going to drive home over 3,000 miles to make it back to Detroit in time for the North American International Auto Show. So it's a great partnership all the way around.
But these are classics. I mean, you're dealing at the auto show
Yeah.
with brand new cars and concepts. I mean, what kind of a match is that going to be in Detroit?
Well, you think about the heritage too. You never can forget where you came from, and that's all a part of it. And here we have this private museum, probably the best of its kind in the world, out here on the other side of the country, and having these cars that were available to come across the country and actually get them ready. Think about this too. Those cars had to be prepared. Maybe the windshield wipers didn't work. They haven't been driven that much over the last 50 years, but they were built to be in ice and snow and rain, and we're going to take it right through the mountains, up and down hills, and it's going to be a great journey. But the whole point is, cars were meant to be driven. Let's take them out of the museum, put them on the road, and take them to Detroit.
The drive home actually starts here in America's Car Museum in Tacoma, Washington. From there, today we drive down to Portland, Oregon for a lunch stop and meet some car enthusiasts there, and end up tonight in Bend, Oregon. Tomorrow we go all the way over to Boise, Idaho. That's the second night, and then from Boise down to Salt Lake City. From Salt Lake City, the drive home goes to Grand Junction, Colorado, Lakewood, Colorado, Hays, Kansas, Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis, Bloomington, Illinois, and then Chicago. Then from Chicago to Birmingham, and then Detroit, just in time for the North American International Auto Show.
This will be a rolling road show, and you've seen the map, you know where we're going. I won't bore you with all of that. We're going to end up in about 10 days in Detroit, where, again, Quicken Loans jumped on, and the Rob Report and Opportunity Detroit, they're throwing a huge party. They have created 12 ice sculptures of these cars, full size, that are downtown Detroit, Cadillac Square. For the party they're going to throw when this thing arrives.
Okay, the cars are all getting ready to go, and it's time to go, so let's go.